They triple team him. They keep him out.
Throwing again here. Wilson dancing.
Look at y'all. Y'all are triple teaming. Look at that. Still caught a
Falcon touchdown.
They're the best tight end in the game.
Passes now. And the Falcons
Whoa, that fella. Whoa.
Never get it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. He's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And he knocks it through.
Your Michael Finley is the second.
21. Panthers 14.
I thought I'd get the coolest.
Yeah, you see that,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why would I join your stream?
Oh, I'm not sure.
From the 6.
Why would I
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Why are you trying to get a Bobby Wagner?
I was just playing TJ. You know I support you, bro.
You're not going to get no Bobby Wagner yet?
See,
I said yet.
Offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
I guess I gotta go get another lady.
Oh, he got position on it.
Bro, I swear I heard this Greg Olsen, bro.
A good pickup there, 26 yards from Falcon territory. Now here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You come to my team. You gotta have
he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackle has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because
you're
not getting the benefits of run after catch.
He got the power.
Pressure ball in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Michael Strahan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, give me that touch. I need this. Taysom Hill. I need you.
Bro,
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Bro, he's just like another wide receiver, bro.
I got that Calvin Johnson.
No.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on.
Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
No.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Flushed out right.
And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense is tall. They'll get the football.
Damon, watch this. Damon, look at my screen. That game Waller got his X-Factor. He got his X-Factor still.
Take all 3 times. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The product of Jersey City to Tahir Whitehead on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Buying time to his left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Yes, sir.
In fact, will throw it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And the change.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just get a little more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that high hop. And hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Y'all ain't gonna never get bought by
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
damn,
when
well,
a team's
still got his X
expecting an
back.
onside kick, 80% of the
Come on,
time,
what's up now, boy?
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Y'all
I
triple
just
team.
wonder
Look
if
at
that
that.
number is much more of an anecdotal type of number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Look at that. That's Jeremiah
Right
Finley.
side
He
here,
always
and that's
comes in
complete.
play.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Damien, that's word. He's not going to.
Big brr, big brr. So icy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
With Patrick Mahomes.
Only man is Samuel, complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
How you get hit still make the pass?
For real? So they got a man, but he doing
What are you doing? Just type the ball.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah, that's you still caught that out of bounds.
1 second left to
that
go.
was not inbound.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Yeah, you're not getting that upgrade card.
An incomplete pass on 1st down.
Let's
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I better go for like 200 pages. Well, I could get it. I don't want to
Final
do it,
try
though.
for Mahomes. And the
Let's
Falcons
go.
get there.
Lawrence
The
Taylor ended the
Falcons
game.
get the
Yes,
sack.
sir.
Down
Okay,
he
let's
goes.
get the 50 challenges.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively,
You're going to have
stuff that they can
30,000
look at on
points. You'll
film,
be
don't you
good.
think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their defense.
I won 2 games. All I got to do is buy a pack to get my daily objective.
I need to see how many tackles I need to get with what's the name? Ooh, and I can get my coins. I need to get 3 more steel. Oh man, I'm tired of this.
Oh, I ranked up. What did I get, Madden? 53 level overall. What do I get?
A power-up pass.
88 to a 87 to 88, and an overall increase.
So you know I be knowing this stuff. I be looking. 94.
Uh-oh, Madden's glitching me out again. Look at that. And I got a pack I can open. Your binder has a maximum. Oh, okay. Go to item binder. Man, Madden is glitching me out right now.
Hold on. 0 items. Oh.
They always do this. It's like they do this. They've been doing this. Not too long.
Oh, they gave you that pack thingy. That's what they gave me yesterday.
What is it?
They what is called that Darren, like that Darren James thing? Like you can pick a 90 overall. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You also listen to 98.
Darren Ball. Alright. Wait, hold on. Nick Chubb, Jalen Ramsey, or Keenan Allen.
Told you.
Who am I gonna go for? Psych? That's not no question, Damien.
I already know.
That is not no question, Damien. Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, boy. Hey, baby. Oh my God, look at this card, Damien. So inspirational, bro. Look at Jalen Ramsey, boy. Dripped out, my boy. Dripped out, my boy. That boy dripped out, Damien. Look at Jalen Ramsey, bro. So inspirational, dog. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Everything you done did, you're inspiration to me. Like Damien, like Ray Lewis, you're inspiration, my boy. Let me go ahead and get this power up. You know, bottom of my heart, you just made my day. I don't care, you made my day. I'm gonna buy you. Even if I need 10,000 training points to get Xavier Howard up, you made my day, my boy. You know what? Who cares about a power up?
You, cause you obviously just bought one.
I'm talking about someone else, man. Oh yeah, Jalen Ramsey, I'm grinding for your playoff card. I don't care. I'll grind for it. I don't even need. I don't need.
TJ, I think I'm finna get that Jalen Ramsey, bro. I mean, after all, he is a good one, but I don't know. Let me go to the Rams.
Let me check Xavier Howard. 95 speed, 96 acceleration. Let me go check his card that I got. If he got the same speed, I'm getting rid of him. 95. Oh, 96. It's only one. It's only. Now that I think of it, it's really not that much. It's not that different.
What?
His upgrade card.
Man, what's your Jalen Ramsey, man? I mean, that was so true.
Like a 90 something. Wait. Oh, I get his item back too? Yes, sir. Xavier Howard, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. You better get your booty on. You're no good. I'll say 5,000. How much you go for? I have forgot, because the other day it was like 20,000 for your card.
Hold on. Wait. He go for 20,000. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me unpower him more. Oh, I only got him to 87.
I saw my hand.
The Marcus. Xavier Howard, bro. Oh my God, it's so much to power up, man. See, they remember when we couldn't get a lot of pop, like a lot of training?
Yeah.
And now we got.
Yep, I got 8,000. Let me go check how much the power will go for.
I looked at how much Xavier Howard goes for. 6,000. His price gonna rise. I bet it is. And when they do, that's when I'm gonna sell them. See, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, and I got that Yari Alexander too.
He go for 1,000. Ew, bro. You go to 95 on your power up cost 1,000.
But his change of direction is a 98. Agility is a 95. Speed's a 96.
Oh, I got him. Jair Alexander, I got him.
To what?
A 93. With chemistry. No, a 94 with chemistry. Oh, wait to the floor.
I got the 3 duo right here, but I don't feel like it. How much can I put? What you been doing? Okay, Gerby. Okay, Gerby.
What Jalen Ramsey's zone coverage is?
I don't know.
And Sharon done sent your cousin to me.
Who?
Lattimore.
You be knowing all the folks.
Sharon Hunter.
What can his man coverage be?
It's somebody's son, Mike's son.
Show me, TJ.
I'm showing you, it's a 96.
I'm saying it's a 95. Okay, so a 90.
A 96.
Oh, that's good. Wait, what's the speed though? That's the thing.
Oh, it's like hold on.
I don't know why she sent you my way.
Think of me.
She didn't want to deal with him.
His speed can be a.
He said, Sharon told me.
His acceleration is a 95, but his speed is a 93. I don't care. I'll work on that. That's easy.
I don't know about that. Yeah, don't. Never mind.
Oh, I got my 5,000 coins now. For selling that Xavier Howard.
I'm gonna wait. Watch. I'm telling you today. He finna go up, and I'm gonna sell him.
Cool. I'm good. I need these coins now. Where Jalen Ramsey at?
They were hungry for coins.
Wait, where's Jalen Ramsey? There you go. Asante Samuel, you can just get de-upgraded because I don't really care about you no more. Jalen Ramsey's worth more than you. Your whole career. Okay, Dame, I hear you jamming.
You barely had enough coins. Barely. I don't even got his card, darn card.
I don't care. I'll be playing against people that be playing good with Jalen Ramsey. Boy, they be playing beast. He a 91? Alright, that's good. That's my idol. It's my idol. I don't know what his speed is. His speed can be a 89, but if it's under 89, see that's him, you might have to be off the team. But, you know. Alright, you're a 93. Let's see your stats now, my boy. Put Troy Vincent back in as backup cornerback number 2. Alright, let's see what Jalen Ramsey's stats are now that he's on chemistry. 95 man coverage, Damon. Yeah. As a 91, really? Yeah, he a 91. Oh, he went up 2 overalls. A 95 man coverage, 94 zone coverage as a 93, boy. I got that maxed out lockdown. I don't care about none of that. Awareness 91. Okay.
I don't give about none of that.
I don't care what no one says, but people can say he's trash. He's goated to me.
I'm finna upgrade my 70s with I'm finna do like that. What is called? Chemistry. I'm gonna put lockdown.
My Lawrence Taylor's a 96. Okay. You went up 2 overalls. How much is this item? Oh, that's not bad. 500,000. I might buy it. Okay, so y'all trying to be funny, Madden? Y'all trying to be funny?
Oh my god.
Y'all trying to be funny? I hate when they do that, bro.
Well, I didn't do this. Yes, sir. Go deep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta get 500 coins to buy this pack so I can get my daily objective. Then when I get my daily objective, I'm gonna buy a player. Upgrade Jalen Ramsey to a 95.
My dude, he can't be upgraded. It's tough.
Man, you gotta. His card cost a lot. That's a killing. You sell that at 80. If you pull that 80 out of pack, that's a guaranteed 20,000 coins. That's simple.
2 people on my shirt.
Oh my god, this dude is obese. Look at his cards, bro. He literally got some 91. A 9, bro. He's gonna beat me. I'm gonna lose.
Huh? Oh, somebody put comments. It says service like
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
I don't remember playing you.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover.
I don't remember playing you.
There's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game.
So you play me,
but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick. Unsuccessful.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
29-yard line.
And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Stephon Diggs, 29 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
His way up past the 30. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. From the gun, Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Offense tried to get a little slick there and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it's good coverage defensively. They were able to break it up.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 39, Murray got a man. It's Gibson complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Gibson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down and 4. Murray, the tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7. Seahawks nothing.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and run for it. And he's across the chalk in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get him downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And it's third down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for the Falcon touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Seahawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Gibson. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is caught inside the 5. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10.
To throw again. Wilson being chased out left. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From the 25 on second down, Murray. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On play action, it's Murray. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They go play action now. Wilson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 55 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On third and goal, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Come on. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Falcons have broken our tie. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run. Tomlinson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
No, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And 6.
From midfield now, Burrow forced out to his left. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Now Wilson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Chase Young, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Burrow flushed out right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge is set up here in the 4th quarter with less than 90 seconds left. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and long. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Looks right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Falcons' 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Janikowski on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Steps away to his left. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. We're scoreless after 1. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup.
They go play action with Wilson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
2-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, the last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key play.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Stay 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Nicole Hardman, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And here comes Diggs. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcons.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Xavier Rhodes brought him down. A gain of 9.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the 1st half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Ah, my bad.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
It don't even matter,
But
baby. It don't
he takes
matter.
this one back into the end zone. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get over here.
Play action. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson buying time to his left. Pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
And the Falcons 1st down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Wilson on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Justin Jefferson, 42 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And some room to work. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds but able to get it up past the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Shift, watch the shift. Check safety, check safety. Hey, look through.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Check, 59, 59. 59.
A second down throw for Vick. He'll look downfield for... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Darren Waller, 53 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, the completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. From the shotgun, Wilson rolling to his right. He'll look, and this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Let's go.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Off the play fake, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4. just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
14.
To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Evans, 33 yards, and the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7, Falcons 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes Diggs. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling the drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will... And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. Caught out left side by Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. There he goes again. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
you think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Robinson. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Allen Robinson Robinson. 60 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The ball carrier, Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Glover Quinn. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the Second City. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Brown 80, 56, 56.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. This is McCaffrey. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Malcolm Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 49 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returnable here for Davis. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Let's get him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The sack that time by Michael Strahan. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. 20. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Bears 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. And at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Falcons 14.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Bears first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
1st and 10 at the
now a run with Cook. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
On the move to his left. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
the game at 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes Diggs. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby. He
gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to the ground, Cook. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dalvin Cook, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides...
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, did he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Play action. Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Score Falcons 28, Bears 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returnable here for Davis.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
At the 43-yard line.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. He goes airborne. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
on play action, Allen dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
21.
They'll run with Cook, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Rolling to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes Diggs. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted.